have a chance to clinch it at home here, it'd be something super special with all these guys.
On the forehand, and a nifty glove save by Darcy Kemper. Has a man just on coming with him. And the save made by Vasilevsky.
It's tension here, right? You feel the tension from the ice.
Here's Jan Ruda with some room. Ruda scores! The car snuck in, and the puck goes in! Centering pass, and a goal! Palat got it through Kemper!
The excitement in Denver fading tonight as Avs fans head home after feeling defeated in Game 5. But it's not over till it's over. The Stanley Cup heading back to Tampa for Game 6. Thank you for joining us for tonight's Denver 7 Avalanche post-game show sponsored by Colorado GMC Dealers. I'm Jessica Porter. Our Andrew Heo is outside of Ball Arena and tell us about the highs and lows from tonight's game.
Man, a lot of disappointment here at Ball Arena tonight. It was a nail-biter early on, highly stressful until that third period, and the Avalanche offense just didn't have it tonight. So did not go the way Colorado fans had hoped for tonight here, Game 5. So yes, Game 6 in Tampa. You know, I got to tell you, I saw only one Tampa fan here in the crowd tonight. I was inside for the first two periods. Only one Tampa fan, and so that kind of tells you how much faith I think they had in trying to come up with a win tonight. But yep, Tampa pulled it off tonight. Now, we have a lot of Avs faithful who have been out and about here in Colorado tonight, all over Denver. CB Cotton and Brian Wang were out with some of the hardcore Avalanche fans, so we will hear from them in just a few minutes. We'll also try to hear from some of the coaches and the players as they're made available tonight. So all of that is coming up in this post-game report coming up here in just a few minutes. First, we want to begin with our sports director, Lionel Bienvenu. And Lionel, this one hurt.
Yeah, no doubt. It was a perfect opportunity, the perfect scenario to win it here at home. But yeah, you said it. The Cup, close the case, put it on the plane. It's going to Tampa for Game 6. Now, the Avs, they didn't have it tonight. They talked about getting a fast start, coming out with energy. Jared Bednar said, let's grab the lead, step on the gas, don't let the Lightning have any hope. Well, the Avs did not follow up the talk with the walk. They never led in tonight's Game 5, and Tampa Bay played the desperate, do-or-die game we thought they would play. Two-time defending champs aren't going away easily, and it ain't over yet. There will be no lifting the Stanley Cup tonight. As we said, the Cup and the Avalanche and the Lightning all headed back to Tampa now. Lightning led 1-0 into the second, then KO got the shot. Choo-Choo on the spot. It wasn't a rebound for Choo-Choo, it was off the skate. So we were 1-1, just like Game 4. Then Kucherov scored on a power play. It was 2-1 Lightning. Then another one. Cale Makar got the shot. Now this was off the skate of a Lightning player. That snuck in the net. So the Avs tied it again 2-2. But then this is where kind of went off the rails. Just over 6 to go. Andre Palat was wide open in front. They found him. He found the net. It was 3-2. And the Avs could not respond. That's the way it ended. The Lightning steal one on the Avs ice and delay the lifting of the cup for at least one more game. Heading back to Tampa, Game 6 on Sunday. The Avs still lead the series 3-2. Let's go live to Ball Arena where Gabe Landeskog is speaking to the media. Let's listen in.
For us, it's just about focusing on that next shift, and that's what's important. So this will be the same thing, short memory, and get back to work.
You played great. Thanks, guys.
Last question, Troy. No respect.
All right, our Troy Rank is in there, and you can tell Gabe is not excited about answering questions about tonight's loss. Very short interview there from the captain of the Avalanche. Let's go back to Ball Arena now with Nick Rothschild, who was there for the whole thing. And Nick, I thought it was going to go the way of Game 4. Lightning lead, Avs tie it. Lightning lead, Avs tie it. Avs wear them down, and they score late or in overtime to win it. The script was reversed. The Lightning were the ones who took it late tonight.
I'm laughing, Lionel, because when Gabe Landeskog is that short with the media after a game, you can only imagine the feeling in the locker room is about 10 times worse than that. Gabe, is generally the face of professionalism of this club, and he was frustrated by the way this game turned out, and I don't blame him, man. It's a tough one to put our hands on, right? Because the Avalanche created a lot of good chances against Andrei Vasilevsky. He was great, but he made enough mistakes that the Avalanche should have maybe had a few more goals. I know there are people out there that are going to blame the refs for this one. I'm not going to get into that, but I will say taking those 2 early penalties in the first period for the Avalanche, while their penalty kill has been great all postseason and great again today, it got them out of their offensive rhythm. They basically had to play defense for 4 minutes pretty early on, straight defense for 4 minutes pretty early on, couldn't get into any sort of groove offensively, and I think that just threw them off for the entire period, and they were playing catch up from there. Now, when we did hit the third period and they managed to tie the game up on that Cale Makar, Valeri Nichushkin huddle in front of Vasilevsky, it was this place felt like it was going to will them to victory, right? It was the loudest I had heard it all postseason. It was almost vibrating. We have a fan who's very angry about things, yelling at me for some reason. I didn't do anything. I didn't even play. But I really felt like they were these fans, these positive Av fans, were going to will the team to victory. And it didn't happen. I'll leave you with this, though, Lionel. The Avalanche have been almost better on the road than they've been at home all season, so maybe this is just the way destiny works. We go back to Tampa. I have a flight to catch in about 12 hours.
Oh, all right. Well, good luck, Nick. Yeah. You'll be in Tampa. We'll have reporters in Tampa. We'll cover Game 6 from start to finish with pregame shows and postgame shows. It just hurts Avalanche fans that they wanted to see the cup raised right here in Denver in Game 5. It might be Game 7. Who knows? But this is a series again at 3-2. All right, let's go back to Ann Trujillo, and we'll check in the pod and hear more Avalanche postgame interviews coming up a little bit later.
All right, sounds good, Lionel. Yeah, and we are hoping for Game 6 and calling an end to it right there with the Avs winning. That's what we're all hoping for. But yeah, a lot of disappointed Avs fans as they were leaving tonight, and a lot of people holding their heads and shaking their heads. And so we'll see what happens in Tampa. Obviously, we're hoping for a win there. So these finals have brought out a lot of fans here out and about in downtown Denver, particularly over at the Tivoli Quad area. Bayan Wang is out there tonight, and Bayan, it was a rowdy one out there.
Yeah, it certainly did get rowdy during times, and I bet you organizers are really happy that some of these fans are starting to clear out pretty quickly. Let me step out of the way. Most of them are heading down that way towards Ball Arena. It was a pretty quick exit here. Let's pull up some video earlier today so you guys get an understanding of how rowdy it got. You see dozens of fans plowing through the fence to get inside. This is when we reached max capacity. We're at max capacity of 10,000 for about 2 hours. Hundreds of upset fans outside. They took matters into their own hands, plowed inside, and what ended up happening was organizers and officers had a discussion and said, this is getting way too crazy outside. We're putting in way too many resources to this. Let's just open up the gates and let everybody in. So they got in about third period, and that's when the alcohol was cut off. That's when the food trucks started leaving about an hour before they were scheduled to do so because of how crazy things were getting here. And let's come back out live right now. I want to show you some kind of incident happening behind us. Colin, let's zoom in there towards the exit. We have multiple officers sprinting towards the exit gate there. And you know what? We've been seeing this happen all day, so I don't know exactly what it is. I've seen officers tackle at least 3 different people. I know a few other people were taken to the hospital trying to jump the fence. And I am being told that there was one officer that was injured in today's event. A lot of disappointed Avs fans. We're not talking about those guys. We're talking about maybe a couple dozen of the bad apples who started getting rowdy out here. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result we wanted today. Hopefully back in Tampa in Game 6, we'll bring the cup home. Back to you guys.
All right, Bayan, thank you for that. And as I'm watching the Tivoli area over here and Ball Arena over here, it's actually fairly calm and seemingly pretty orderly. So we'll check on that situation over at Tivoli here in just a minute. We'll also be listening in for Avalanche players, any of the players and coaches as they come to the podium. So we promise we will bring you that as soon as that happens. In the meantime, we want to go to one of the other watch parties out near McGregor Square, and that is where CB Cotton has been all evening talking to fans. CB?
Hey, Ann, great to hear from you. Well, definitely not the night, not the outcome that all the fans here at McGregor Square were hoping for. I want to step out of the way and just kind of show you what we're seeing here right now. If you take a look behind me, photojournalist Richard Butler is going to show you things cleared out pretty quickly. When there was about 10 seconds left on the clock, we saw a lot of people shaking their head, a lot of shrugs, a lot of disappointed faces, and people started heading home, to be honest with you. You know, I heard Lionel Bienvenu talk about what the Avs would have to do to bring home the cup tonight, and I know he's the expert on all things sports. And he said it was not going to be easy for our team, right? Obviously, Tampa Bay Lightning, they're going to come out fierce tonight because they want to defend that title, and that's what they did. But I can tell you, with everybody we've been talking to during the entire Stanley Cup playoffs, you know, they all have such strong faith in the Avs, such strong faith in their teamwork and how they play. And while the outcome was not what we wanted tonight, I can tell you, all the fans are going to be out here during Game 6, and they're still really optimistic that we can still bring the cup home. It's just, obviously it's not what we wanted, not the outcome that anybody wanted out here tonight, but still a lot of optimism that the cup can be ours. I heard Bion talking about some of the challenges that happened through Tivoli tonight. I'm happy to report none of those happened here at McGregor Square. A lot of grateful fans to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs, but unfortunately, again, we're not taking home the cup tonight. And I'm going to send things back over to you.
Yeah, not our night tonight. All right, thank you, CB. Let's go to the locker room and listen in on Devon Taves.
Got to cue in on a little bit.
The fact you've played so well on the road and won there, does that give you a lot of boost kind of even though you have to get back on a plane?
Yeah, you know, we feel like we can win at home, we can win on the road. We've shown it throughout the whole playoff, so we'll reset and get ready for that game.
When you tied it 2 and the crowd was kind of ready to erupt, I mean, any loss stinks, but is it disappointing not to be able to cross the finish line given the environment you had in that third period, about 10 minutes left?
Yeah, I think our goal was to finish it out tonight, and obviously we didn't get that done in front of our building, and, you know, our fans were going for us. They were, you know, encouraging us and giving us their support, so a little bit disappointing, but, you know, we'll reset and get ready for the next one.
What do you have to do to make sure you don't come back here for a Game 7?
Just play our best game. You know, we got to put our best foot forward and, you know, learn from our mistakes and just get better.
Devin, do you think the turning point was the 4-on-3?
No, not necessarily. That's unfortunate. I don't know if you can say it's unwarranted or not, but you know, we didn't get the kill on that one, and then we just didn't generate enough, you know, get enough pucks through on their goalie. So, you know, it's a key point in the game, but I don't know if that's the reason why.
Devon, did you feel, I mean, kind of human nature, a chance to close it out tonight, did you feel any extra jitters kind of starting out today?
No, I think we were excited, you know, excited to get in front of our fans and play in our building, but obviously it didn't come to fruition for us tonight, but, you know, we'll reset and we're ready for Game 6.
Why is this team so good on the road this playoff?
I think we just believe, you know, you have to change your game a little bit sometimes when you go on the road. In different buildings, it's a little bit different environment you're not used to, and we've done a good job of adapting to each situation that's been put in front of us. So, you know, we'll adapt and get ready for Game 6.
David just said you knew this team wouldn't go away easily. Is like mentally, is that easier to kind of wrap your head around that you know that this was going to be this kind of fight?
It was always going to be that fight. It's a fight every time. I don't think there's ever been an easy game to close a team out. You know, through our playoff run, through any playoff run, it's the hardest game is to close a team out. So, you know, we just got to bring our best.
Thank you.
Good luck. Appreciate it.
All right, Devon Taves talking to the media and just speaking very honestly about they just have to do better and hoping for a Game 6 victory in Tampa. We'll be right back.